Sweet. All right, go for it.
Okay, my speaking mission. The moment I step to the front of the room, my heart races, not because I don't know what I'm doing, but because I'm learning how to own the space I'm standing in. My mission is to grow into a confident presenter and a better instructor at work. I want to become someone my team can learn from and rely on. But first, I must master what holds me back. I believe leadership comes from just doesn't come from just knowing the material, but making sure what's being presented sounds confident and clear. This is why I'm working on overcoming, freezing up, trusting my voice, and giving purpose to the movements I make. Every few months, I have to step up at work to train certain procedures to a group of people. Those in attendance trust that I know what I'm teaching and give them the material required to pass. From as far back as I can remember in elementary school till now, I've had moments where I freeze up as soon as I'm in front of the room about to begin my presentation. With that, once I manage to get the ball rolling and start speaking, I forget about releasing the tension in my stance, which makes me look stiff and sort of robotic. Becoming a better speaker isn't about perfection. After all, we're all human. It's about coming prepared and present for the audience. So next time I step up, I won't be instructing. I'll be leading with a voice that doesn't shake and shaping the atmosphere of the room.
Good job.
Let's see. Are we doing reviewings right
Was
now?
my voice cutting off like from the
No, no,
quality,
you're all good. You're all
Oh,
good.
the
you
video?
sounded
Okay.
good.
Okay.
All right. Are we doing reviews now?
Yes. Was it, I think it was you, Roman, right? That was supposed to give her a review.
I thought the second goes first.
Oh, I go first.
I think so.
So I give her a review.
Yes, and then Rosie, and then I go after.
Oh, okay. I thought fourth was reviewing the first person.
Oh, you're all good. You're all good.
Okay, so first of all, I just wanted to start off by saying your speech was really good. I feel like you touched on a lot of great points that not only you struggle with, but it's a very relatable speech. I feel like a lot of the times when I record speeches, I also have to record it a few times because I sound like a little bit unsure of myself. My voice sounds a little bit shaky. Um, but I do think that once you work on that, it'll be perfect. Sounding again, like you said, a little bit more confident in what you're saying because your actual like meat of your speech is really good. Like I feel like you have very good verbiage and it flows really well. And once you learn to kind of like balance your voice and your confidence and also hand gestures within your speech, it'll be A1.
Okay. Thank you.
Jocelyn, you're right.
I'm right?
You were right. Yeah, it was
Okay.
a full loop. That was my bad. My bad.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Do you want to
Um,
just do you want to review her or do you want to just review
I can
how
review. Yeah,
you
it's
fix
fine.
it?
We can. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can continue. It might just be
Okay.
a little, weird recording, but it's fine
Yeah. She'll understand it. She'll see.
for sure. All right, Melissa, it was really good. You had a really great pronunciation for each word. You gave a lot of emotion behind each word. Um, you gave very good. It was very detailed, and the flow was well. The one thing that I would probably work on would probably be like body movement. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah, so adding in like hand gestures will give like a very more influential kind of type of feeling for the speech itself, and just make your audience more involved with your speech rather than just reading or just, doing your normal speech.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, speaker two, time to go.
Perfect. And then we're doing the speaking goals, right? First.
I did the speaking mission first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, this is my like super short bad one, but we'll get it together. Sorry. My friend is here and her baby is in the back. So if you hear him like fussing a little bit, that's why.
Mm.
Um, Speaking in public used to scare me. Now I want to get better at it. My goal is to speak clearly and with confidence. Before I held back because I wasn't sure what to say or how to say it. In this course, I want to practice, learn to stay calm, and connect with my listeners. I don't need to be perfect. I just want to improve and feel proud of my voice. That was the end. Thank you.
And Melissa, I
So am
believe.
I reviewing?
Yes.
Okay. Um, your speech was very short and sweet, straight to the point. Um, your voice was very flowing. You didn't like stutter like I did in my speech. So I think that's good. Um, the emotion in your voice, uh, it was pretty good, but since it was kind of short, it's kind of like difficult to put more into it. But overall, really good.
Thank you. My next one's longer and better, guys. Don't worry.
It's okay.
I'll have something for you.
Yeah, all good. All right, next up, Rosie, go for it.
I would have never thought that speaking and having a mission would be something for me to accomplish. Yet, the hesitation in my voice is why I seek to speak with purpose. My name is Rosie, and I want to tell you about the significance behind my speaking mission. Public speaking is how we give voice to the words that matter. Through this course, I want to strengthen my voice to help me across varying work fields. I want to master the balance between having a thought and using effective words to express that thought. I want to not only feel confident in the words I choose to express myself, but also in my tone. My name is Rosie, and my speaking mission is to get rid of all the hesitation in my voice to help me become a strong public speaker.
That was really good.
Whew.
Sounded so calm. Sounded very calm and collected.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Jocelyn, I believe you're reviewing.
Again?
Yes, for Rosie.
Oh, okay, perfect. You sounded super, super calm and collected during that entire speech. I didn't even know I was reviewing. I feel like it flowed very well. You could hear the passion behind your voice and how badly you wanted to do well and just deliver a good speech, which I think you fulfilled really great. Um, I don't really have anything bad to say. I feel like you did a really great job. Like listening to it, I was very like in tune with what you were saying. There was no confusion. You were still very direct, and your words sounded really powerful because you spoke with a lot of authority, which I feel like is what is good about speaking like publicly. You want to have kind of authority because it's your words, you have the room basically. And I feel like you did a really great job. I don't have anything bad to say.
Thank you. Thank you. I definitely did feel the shakiness, but I'm glad that it came off as authoritative.
Yes, in a good way.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Let's continue. Alrighty. The worst feeling is to have to get up in front of a crowd and have your mind go blank. Let's be real. Those pesky brain farts keep happening to the best of us. Knowing this, my mission today is to build the confidence to handle them and keep going. I believe that learning how to handle these mind blanks is one of the most valuable skills that you can develop, not just for speaking in front of others, but also for a day-to-day life. So let's jump right in. First, being able to handle brain farts builds perseverance. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the things when things don't really go the ways they should. However, when you're able to breathe and take control of the situation, it makes you feel comfortable with continuing. Next, it makes you think on your feet a lot faster. Rather than having an awkward silence, it's able to add filler words to give you the time that you need to make your speech seem seamless. Finally, it builds confidence. By knowing what to do when your mind goes blank, you won't have to worry about the possibility of things going wrong. You'll just be able to focus on your speech and your deliverance. Learning how to handle these uncomfortable situations allows you to never fear the possibility of a brain fart. Knowing this, it's time to conclude. Mind blanks and brain farts shouldn't define you. It's the comeback and making the most of it that does.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
So I think you did a great job. And the overall tone I felt was like informative and inspiring. You did a great job at adding like or addressing, right, the state of mind of like how it is to have these brain farts and being hesitant. Um, your delivery was very clear and loud. It wasn't, but also not at all like aggressive or anything at all, just very calm and mellow, but like I said, informative and clear. Um, the only thing I would say is that I feel like sometimes when I struggle with this too, but like when we have a lot of information that we're trying to convey, it makes it harder for us to memorize a speech, or like we're going to be more prone to stumble on some words just because there's so much that we're saying, but it was all important. So I think it was all great and was all relevant and overall inspiring.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All righty. Time for round two. Melissa, whenever you're
All
ready.
right. So this is going to be my speaking goals speech. Okay. Growing up, I've always been told that public speaking is like talking to someone face to face, but with the crowd staring attentively back at you, that's a different story. My goal as a speaker isn't just to talk about my speech, it's to create a connection with the audience, and with that, it begins with confidence. I believe that the way we deliver a message also presents the delivery of the message itself. Filler words, no eye contact, and stiff posture, these characteristics can mute even the strongest ideas. There have been countless of times where I think I'm saving myself some time by using or but it only makes the audience question if I really know what I'm talking about. When there's no eye contact with the audience and I'm looking down only at the script, it prevents me from creating that connection to maintain engagement. I remember back in middle school when we had to present my projects and I would stay put in just one spot. You couldn't even get a slightest movement out of me. Reducing filler words and mastering appropriate body language and using eye contact can truly engage your audience. And with these aligned, I hope I can lead, inspire, and own the room. These aren't just technical improvements, but tools necessary to become the speaker that will have people remembering you after you leave the room. So if my words ever wobble, just know I'm doing my best and learning to become a better speaker with each word. And
Relatable.
Very good. Very good. All right. Time for reviews. So, you again, amazing deliverance. Your voice carries, and within your speech itself, it had a lot of information that was very detailed and describes, and it was very personal as well. The one thing that I would probably work on, I also have this issue too, is adding like more emotion behind the words, like
yeah.
areas that you want to have stick out more. Just
Mhm.
maybe add like maybe a pause or maybe heighten your voice, make it have some type of more emotion filled, and I'll be able to propel your speech to a whole new level.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Jocelyn, whenever you're ready.
Perfect. Uh, My speaking goal. They say actions speak louder than words, but what if your actions don't match your message? My first goal is to improve my body language so I can better connect with my audience. I'll practice using more natural gestures and eye contact every time that I rehearse, maybe even in the mirror. This will help me seem more confident and keep my listeners engaged. My second goal is to reduce filler words like and like. I tend to say those a lot. I'll record myself and focus more on pausing instead of filling sentences with unnecessary words that just cloud what I'm trying to say. Tracking my progress weekly will help me become a cleaner, clearer speaker. Finally, I want to speak more freely without relying so heavily on notes. I'll use more simple outlines and practice enough to build confidence. This will make my presentations feel more natural and authentic. Great speaking isn't just about what you say, it's about how you say it. I'm ready to make every word count and every movement count as well.
Good job. I really like your outro. Is that what it's called? Outro hook, the
Yeah.
ending part. It was really strong. It like put everything together. You have the movements in there. Like you weren't stiff like maybe I was in my speech. But yeah, your whole information is really good. I love that. Very relatable as well. It kind of sounded similar to mine,
I
but
noticed that when you were saying like about the filler words, because I struggle
yeah,
with using the word like so much. And I don't know if that's just like a California thing. Like I literally said it. I just said
I
it
think so.
twice. I think it's just a California thing, but I
Mhm.
definitely thought.
Yeah, but really good speech.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Alrighty, Rosie.
Okay. Good speeches don't come out of nowhere. Public speakers that are good at giving speeches have to deliver them with a clear plan and a relaxed mind. My name is Rosie, and I want to tell you about my 3 speaking goals. Speeches require more from us than just pressing record. They're performances that require a good, clear mindset. My first goal is to spend 5 minutes practicing my delivery before I record my final recordings, and then making sure to upload them before their due dates. Second, I will create a comfortable space for me to record in so that I not only feel relaxed, but I also look relaxed. Finally, I will dedicate 2 days out of the week to write up my speeches so that I can create a speech with purpose instead of being rushed. My name is Rosie, and I feel that my 3 goals will not only enhance my performance, but also ensure that I have the right mindset to be successful.
Great job. Great job. Wow, you
Thank
guys are doing really good. I'm so proud of this class. I don't know who said it in the text message. Who said that they were nervous? Was it either of you saying that they were nervous about the speeches?
Oh
Or
no.
I think I said that, like, I'm
yeah.
embarrassed to say I've been having a hard time understanding what I'm supposed
Yeah,
to do.
okay, you're not the only one, but for being having a hard time, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank
Once
you.
again, your speeches they flow very well. The only thing that I would say is a little bit of the shakiness at the beginning, but we're all nervous. It's our first time doing this. So I think as we move forward, you'll get more comfortable with us and it'll flow a lot better once we gain like a better connection between each other. Um, Overall, I feel like it was also a very relatable speech. Definitely, I think that writing the speeches out will be super helpful. I think I might even implement that as far as like memorization because I feel like that will definitely help a lot. But I don't have anything negative to say about your speech. You did a great job. Your delivery was super good.
Thank you.
Sweet. All right, last one. All righty. So my speaking goal. Let's be real. Some of us would rather fight a bear than publicly speak. But what if publicly speaking didn't have to be that nerve-wracking? Today, I would like to discuss the many different ways that I'll prepare for my speeches from now and moving forward. I believe that following a personalized set of goals, it'll allow me to prepare for my speeches at a pace that's right for me. So let's begin. First, I'll practice my speech multiple times alone so I can get used to how my speech flows, and then in front of people so I can get used to speaking in front of a crowd. Next, I'll try to incorporate a little bit of humor to make my speech more intriguing and keep my audience interested. And finally, I would set goals to finish all my work within 4 to 5 days, with Friday being a buffer day so that I wouldn't have to feel tight on a schedule and I can finish my work at my own pace. Following these set of goals for myself will grant me the ability to feel more confident in preparing for my speeches within class. With all of this in mind, let's wrap things up. Sure. Public speaking for some might be scarier than facing a oh, blah, blah. Public speaking for some might be scarier when facing a bear, but by following a set of goals, it might end up being your new strength.
Good job.
Good job.
I love that you clap for yourself too. You deserve
We have to, right?
Yes. If
Uh,
nobody else is gonna clap for us, clap for yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so overall, great. Your hook was fantastic. I was definitely intrigued, and then your points after that were great as well. Same thing as last time. I think when we have so much that we want to say, and then also like with me, like that nervousness, sometimes it just takes over. But I think it's important. I mean, I feel like that's something that'll get better with practice, and just being more comfortable, being in front of a camera and whatnot. But overall, the message was clear, and also very entertained. I was entertained. I was definitely, your hook definitely got me in there, and I was interested in what you had to say.
I'd appreciate it. Alrighty, well, that concludes everything. Thank you all, and you're free to go.